everyone, my name is Fabi, just in case you are new, and in today's video I am going to be sharing my 2019 beauty favorites. So without any delays, let's jump right into it. The primer that I had to include in this video is the Maybelline Master Blur Stick, and I usually do purchase mine in the shade 120. It does come in 3 colors, this one, a darker one, and also a clear one. All you have to do with this product, with this primer, is you apply it to your face wherever you want, to your problematic areas, and this beautifully just blurs your pores. In particular, that's the area where I apply it, and I truly feel like it helps. This is probably my favorite primer whenever I'm going to wear a full coverage foundation and I know it's going to kind of try to sink into my pores. This is just the product to go to. I feel like this is more efficient than the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer or the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and that's because that one's way more expensive than this right here. This product is just a must try, specifically if you do have big pores. I promise you, even if it doesn't completely erase them, it's going to make a noticeable difference. The foundation that I would just gravitate towards when I wanted to look extra glamorous or just super cute is the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. And this right here just leaves you a beautiful, healthy looking finish on your skin. The coverage is amazing and it does have a pretty good lasting power. I have combination skin, and on my dry areas the foundation sits beautifully, and on my oily areas on a 10-hour workday I do have to blot about twice, but the foundation stays on my skin. It doesn't rub off. Today I've actually been wearing this for about 9 to 10 hours at this point, and I did retouch before I started filming the video, but I feel like it still looks pretty nice and not blotchy or anything. It's still holding up very pretty, I feel, and for those reasons I just truly adore this product right here. The concealer that was definitely a standout for me this year was the Too Faced Born This Way. And this right here is just a beautiful product for 2 reasons. It has excellent coverage and it doesn't completely just dry out my under eyes. Sometimes when a concealer is too dry, you can apply it under your eyes and it can look super dry and crackly. That just immediately ages you about 20 years. This right here, because it's a little more moisturizing than some concealers, doesn't have that effect on me. I can apply this and apply a light powder on top of it, and my under eyes will look just a perfect an entire workday, which again, it's about 10 hours. I will get home and the situation still looks pretty decent and nice. So for those reasons, this concealer for me was an A+ for me this year. I want to quickly mention that I am going to link my previous favorite videos because those are still beauty products that I love. And for my under eye, I still adore the Essence Banana Powder. It's on my previous video, one of them. They're gonna be on the description bar, but nowadays I found my perfect setting powder for all over the face, and that would be the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Perfecting Powder. And I do wear the color beige. This is how much I just adore this product. I've already hit pan, and this is just wonderful for my dry areas. It doesn't necessarily take care of my oiliness throughout the day, but it gives you just a beautiful light just filter on your skin. I feel like it makes it look a little better, like a little more perfect than it already looks without a foundation. This just sets it and locks it perfectly and just very pretty. Very pretty, just into your face. When it comes to contouring, the product that just took me by surprise was the KKW Beauty contour stick, of course. And this right here is just a very nice and creamy product, but what just captivates me about it is the shade. It's the most perfect, just brown with a hint of coolness in there, and it truly helps you contour your face. It doesn't make you look too warm, it doesn't make you look oompa loompa, it just perfectly brings out those cheekbones, and it bronzes very nice and pretty in my perspective. I'm a fan of this product. Because lately I look for products that are a little bit friendlier to my skin. I did come across the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid Highlighter. And this right here is in the color Moonstone. I do have a swatch right there. Right here. And this is just a beautiful product to mix with your foundations. If you mix this with a matte foundation, it gives you a very beautiful just glow. If you mix it with or underneath, it just looks so nice and pretty. It gives you a healthy but just radiant luminosity, and it truly looks like Moonstone. I don't know how to describe it, but this color shines in through your foundation somehow, some way, in a very beautiful manner. Also, if you want to just spot highlight, this looks very natural and pretty. It just blends into your skin nicely, and it doesn't sit on top of it like some powder highlights could. If you blend it properly, it also doesn't just give you a line of highlight across your face. This product just spreads all over your skin very gracefully. Sticking to the theme highlighter, but in a more natural format, this right here is a Bobbi Brown palette. It is a shimmering brick palette. To be honest with you, I don't think Sephora is selling it anymore. It was kind of like a holiday special last year, but they do sell the shimmering bricks, and they are, believe me, just completely worth it. This right here just gives you a gorgeous natural glow. Every single one of these colors just looks beautiful on your skin. Again, it's the type of product that doesn't leave a just stripe on your skin. You can beautifully build it up, and it can look intense if you wanted to, but it just looks very natural if you just subtly apply it, and it looks like it's part of you. It looks like it's part of your skin. This is the type of highlight that someone who just likes a radiant glow from within would appreciate. Again, as of lately, I truly have been adoring formulas like this one. When it comes to blush, the L'Oreal Paris Enchanted Scented Blush in the color Charming. It's a beautiful color. It is orange, but terracotta, but kind of brown. And it's just a gorgeous color for an everyday makeup look. I am wearing it right now. I adore this blush because it doesn't clash with any lipstick. It just looks very pretty and natural with anything you combine it with. So for those reasons, this blush was just very loved this year. When it comes to lipstick, the Maybelline Spice for me definitely was one of my most worn this year. And I am wearing it on my lips. If it looks slightly different, that's because I did mix a lip liner in there. Here I do have a hand swatch though. And as you can see, it's a very strong color. Even though I did apply a lip liner, the color is still pretty prominent on my lips. And that's what I really enjoy about this product. It is also a gorgeous formula. It's creamy and it's very comfortable on your lips the entire day. It does fade, but very gracefully, and there's no problem in reapplying this lipstick whatsoever. And again, it just looks very nice and it's very comfortable. To me, it's one of the ones that I just can't live without, and it's very easy to even reapply even after another color because it has a bold, nice, just creamy color, and again, the formula is definitely worth it. When it comes to eyeshadow, the KKW Beauty Classic palette, just this right here was it for me this year. If I needed a transition shade, if I needed a dark shade, if I needed to highlight just my inner corner, if I needed to do a copper eye look, which is my favorite, if I needed to do a bronze eye look, anything I needed, I would just gravitate towards this palette. To me, it's just a palette full of wonderful colors that I like. It's simple, it's easy. I don't have to think much about it. It's just something that I love to use. It's a great formula, and again, it makes the process of makeup easy for me. I love the fact that I don't have to break my brain to see what look I'm going to come up with. This is just a classic everyday type of palette, and for that reason, 2019. Sticking to the eyeshadow theme, this right here is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And what I adore about this is the color scheme. This offers me a ton of inspiration, and no matter what direction I want to go to, this will give me options. It gives me purples to work with, orange colors, it gives me warm browns, peachy colors, it gives me purples, greens, it has everything you need for makeup. If you're a starter, this is the perfect palette for you, and they put it on sale a ton. The formula is really nice, and it has really nice colors like this one right here. It's called Double Life, and it's truly a color with double life. It looks brown and then it looks kind of copperish on other angles. It has beautiful eyeshadows to work with. The formula is nice and neat, and even though this was introduced to me more towards the end of the year, it made it because it has everything you could possibly need to come up with an eye look, probably even with a makeup look. Maybe you can use some of these as blush, highlights. Let's not let our imagination go crazy now. Last year I did share with you one of the Marc Jacobs Sequins eyeshadows, and I shared with you Topaz Flash. That was my favorite one of the time. Right now Paparazzi is just the owner of my dreams. This is a very pretty copper shade. It is also glittery. I am wearing it only on the inner corner of my lid right now. I usually apply this with glitter glue, but today I was working on a coppery eye and I just kind of tapped it on the inner corner right there. It's a beautiful copper eyeshadow, but it has little pink and gold just glitters mixed in there. It's a very, very nice color, and since I adore copper, just warm eyes, this right here is the perfect type of eyeshadow for me. One of my favorite discoveries this year is this Nivea Blackberry Lip Care Lip Balm. And this right here does leave you a very sheer wash of color on your lips. There's a swatch right there. But what I adore about it is that it goes perfect on top of your lips when you're wearing something bold. Sometimes other lip balms that are clear look weird when you apply them on top of a lipstick. This right here doesn't look weird at all, and I'll apply it on top of red. As a matter of fact, I feel like when my day is ending at work and I don't want to reapply a matte lip color and I've been wearing that bold red lip, I can apply this on and my lips will still look graceful through the rest of my day, even though I don't have a full matte lip color on. And again, it doesn't make my matte color crumble or anything like that. It just perfectly marries to any matte lip color I'm wearing, and it makes it look a little better, and it leaves it comfortable the entire day. Just a very comfortable, pretty, just feeling on your lips. And since I do have dry lips, I need that. So for that reason, this lip balm right here, it's just a favorite. It's become a favorite, and it's going to be a favorite because again, it combines beautifully with those bold lip colors, at least in my perspective. We've come to the end of this video. Hopefully you found it helpful or at least a little bit interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you still haven't. Please do hit that bell button for notifications. Leave your comments and requests down below, and I'll see you around next time. Have a very lovely day or a very wonderful night, and please do tell me, what are your goals for this coming year? Goodbye!